Hey guys, continuing Iamblichus' Exhortation to Philosophy text, chapter 10. So in this part of the chapter, Iamblichus says philosophy is not just some theoretic thing. It is both theoretic and very productive, very practical. And I really like it that he makes this distinction, because usually when we talk to people uh, and they think of philosophy, they think it's useless. And in a way it is useless, but in another way it is extremely useful. As we've seen from previous chapters, it is useless for a specific thing, but it is useful for everything. And somebody might say, yeah, but this is rubbish, it's a rubbish argument. But now let's have a look a little bit more about what we mean by this. So in this part of the book, Iamblichus says philosophy is both theoretic and very productive. And he gives us an example of sight, the ability to see. He says essentially, sight is not productive. It does not produce anything. All it does is it judges, and it makes it manifests things and makes them visible. And at first I thought, what does he mean by sight judges? And it makes sense. It judges that this is not this, and because of these judgments, we see difference in everything. We see that this color is not the same as this color, so we see a difference, and the degree of difference is the variety that we see, and so forth. So sight, on that level, sight is theoretic. It just judges, says this is not this, this is not this. But because of this judgment, we're able to do incredible things in this reality. And thus, sight, even if itself is not productive, it makes us extremely productive if we use it. So this is this part of this chapter. Now, my sort of 2 cents. This is extremely important, I think. For the reasons I've said, people think philosophy and the study of philosophy is useless in life because they have not made this realization, they have not realized this. And when I said that sight itself is kind of useless, philosophy is useless, and Iamblichus says this a couple of times. As I understand it, what he means, the same way that sight, it's useless to see if you're not doing anything with sight. You have to be using it, practically using it for something. And we also see this, I think this argument was made also previously. Yes, a couple of videos ago. I think it was chapter 9. Or the beginning of chapter 10. When Iamblichus said that the one who lives an active life lives more than the one who lives a dormant, a passive life. In the same way, a philosopher, the one who lives the right life, lives more than the one who lives a wrong life. And there were also arguments before made that about the correct use of wisdom and so forth. So I really like this this chapter. It's pretty straightforward and pretty clear. That's it. Now I'm going to do a mini meditation, and you're welcome to meditate, do any meditation you want, or just relax. Okay, good. Also, he mentions carpenter and politician again here, and we have seen this in the previous video. How a politician who studies philosophy becomes so much better than the one who doesn't. That's it. See you in my next video. Bye bye. Oh no, as always, read the actual text. The point of these videos is to motivate you to read the actual text, because there's a lot of things I leave out because I cannot include them all. And the actual text is your direct contact with this type of energy. So that's the most important thing.